This is a user guide for the FEAI Edge dashboard. After you log in, you'll be at the real-time monitoring screen that we use to collect the biomarker information, the kinetic movement information from the dual wearables that the operators are using during training. Where you pick your watches. When they hit start here, the heart rate, skin temperature and their movement information is collected. But the real power is when we move to the session management. So as we bring up this screen here, you'll see all the sessions managed for the pseudonymous operators that are saved here. We've got a demo one here to show based on data collected from the HDX lab. And here you see, based on the protocols here, they were doing multiple runs, all of the contextual information about the trainee here, their pseudonym, gender, age, dominant hand, experience levels in CQB as well as XCD system, the sort of weapons they're using in this training run and how they're feeling today as part of that run, and the other devices they're using. And then you can see here we use some of the tools out there for cognitive loads, such as a NASA task load index. So we provide to the training instructor to work with the subjects to measure their proficiency levels based on that. So there's a qualitative assessment that is done, and we're using reasoning models and frontier models here to generate summaries of what's going on. From the left icon here is for the trainee, and the right here is for the instructor. So we generate different summaries of what's going on based on this. But we go beyond just that sort of survey type information, and here I pick on the second run that we did with the combat trainer, and you see here each session. So we talk about this was the difficult session, scenario A. There's the recording of the actual mixed reality training scenario here that's time-stamped, and we've fused all the data together for you to analyse in your after-action report. So these are running AI pipelines that automatically take the data from this system, and you can see here on the left all the audio transcripts. So we're automatically getting it all here, so they can, and everything's time-stamped. The proficiency levels that they did after they did their runner here. All the shots have been automatically detected from the system here, and the types of shots, whether they're miss-hit, lethal or post-mortem hit. And you can see heart rate, skin temperature, all the biomarkers are collected as well. And with this added information and then the IMU data from the left and right arm, so we know how they're doing both with their left and their right arm as well. All of this is pulled together, so if I want to see, say here, what was going on when they did this lethal hit, I click on that, and the system will automatically adjust the whole time slipe, the windows that are AI enhanced to that point, and then they can start using the system from there. They also may want to do it based on their combat commands they did. So when they said don't move at 94.8 seconds, if I click on that, the system will automatically take it to that point in time, and everything across that window of time now is automatically fused together for you able to do analysis, and you can do that for each of the runs. Then this falls into deeper analysis, so we do something called multimodality stress assessment. So we're using different combinations from the Samsung ruggedized wearable, so heart rate variability, the skin temperature variability as well. So you can see here during different time events, based on the activities they were doing, we're building this up over time, so the operators will have a baseline and then we'll see how they're doing in this particular run. This also feeds into longitudinal. This is the sort of the building blocks of the adaptive training. So how are their stress markers changing over time as they come back for repeated instruction sets? So that's what this is showing here, and this will ultimately feed into the policies around recommendations for them. So you can see here, as we build this system up with you based on your training doctrine or your operational doctrine, we will start to feed into your policy frameworks. Based on the context of what happened, you'll be able to go and look at everything there, and this is where you'll help do what's called reinforced learning with human instruction or human feedback, and you will be able to either accept what the AI models are generating trained off your procedures, or you could modify it and make some changes down here, or you could reject it, and this is how we build up the system to be more and more acceptable and explainable for the operators. So there's your short overview of the system. Any other questions, please let the team at HTX know, and we'd love to go into more detail.